Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. Now an opening past the 30. A good return. Takes it across the 30. 32-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
May to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete.
What?
Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And
what?
It is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call
So this
on
gamble
this opening
better pay
drive.
off.
They're going to go for it on fourth down.
This gamble better fail.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's
You
incomplete.
got to be joking.
Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Play action now. It's Nix.
Give me that.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It is
Let's go, Darkside.
Rookie safety. And the Patriots are going to get the football.
Darkside.
And they'll have it
Let's
just
go.
past the 20-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past
Let's
the
go.
35. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 38 now, here's second and 9. Here's May.
Oh,
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked up
not good.
by
Come
Trey
on,
Greenlaw.
man. Damn. That window goes quick.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Bombers. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nick.
Let's go, Darkside.
Defensive coaches, they preach
Let's
all
go.
week, Mike. They have to have relentless
You are going
pursuit
to feel
of
the
this
dark side.
quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Third and short, and here is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Harvey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Nick's gonna keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
In barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Handoff now for Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track. Because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's May. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Now he's free at the 35. And he will
Let's go. Murder May.
Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Let's go, Murder Man.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays.
Let's go, Darkside.
He is taken down.
Darkside will come get you.
Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Away, away, away. Away. Chill.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own.
Darkside.